Okay, and I am starting. Good evening. Today we are discussing CSP 2023. And yeah, up till yesterday we have discussed up to 45th question. Now we will discuss from 45. Which one of the following describes the concept of small farmer, large field? So let us know what is meant by small farmer, large field. So it refers to idea where marginal farmers in a particular area come together and they form a group and they do agriculture operations collectively. Agri operations collectively. So this is meant by small farmers large field and they collectively synchronize and harmonize selected agriculture operations. Synchronize and organize. It means if they receive income, that income is shared by everyone. Income is shared by everyone. If they bear any loss, they will bury loss. Loss. So they collectively bear all the loss. So this is about small farmers, large field. So let us go to options. Uh, Option A: resettlement of large number of people uprooted from their countries due to war by giving them large cultivable land which they cultivate collectively and share their produce. So in this option they have mentioned about situation that countries face due to war. In those time, uh, whatever in that country, it is a situation of war. So some government or may give some land uh, for cultivation. So, but the given concept is small farmers and a large field. So this is a synchronization of agriculture operations. So first statement is wrong. So it is not due to war, but it is due to having very low land. They collectively become one and do agriculture operations. They share the benefit and bear the losses. So this is the concept. So option A is wrong. This is how you have to eliminate. And if we go to second option, many marginal farmers in an area organize themselves into groups and synchronize and harmonize selected agriculture operations. So this is the direct definition of a small farmer large field. And third option, many marginal farmers in an area together make contract with a corporate body, no extreme statement, and surrender their land to corporate body in a fixed term for which the corporate body makes a payment to agreed amount to the farmers. So this is a type of a zamindari system. So not zamindari system, not individual farming or collective farming. So third statement also wrong. And let us go to option D. A company exchanges loans, technical knowledge and material inputs to a number of small farmers in an area so that they produce agriculture commodity required by the company for its manufacturing process and commercial production. It is nothing but a corporate body investing in agriculture, doing a type of agri business by investing money. So this is option D also wrong. So we have eliminated three options. Answer is A. Answer is A. So sometimes UPSC gives very big statements or very lengthy statements. That time you have to observe keywords like let us sorry answer is B. So if we observe keywords in B, they have given that many marginal farmers in an area organize. So this is the keyword themselves into groups. So this one collective farming or small farmer large field. These two statements represent the same. Once you know the meaning, or if you can analyze with your whatever you read in books, so you have to link with those concept. Suppose in NCERT books we find only about collective farming, but we never in NCERT we never read small farmers, large field like that. But after reading, our mind has to transform in that way how to analyze questions. This is where you have to read the concept. Next, 47th question. Consider the following statements. The Government of India provides MSP for Niger seeds. Niger is cultivated as a kharif crop. This is in geography class 12th question. Class 12. Some tribal people in India use Niger seed for oil cooking. So these are the options they have given. So let us go to options. So in statement one, GOI Government of India, GOI it is provides minimum support price for Niger. So government of provides MSP around 6,000. It varies from year to year based on demand and supply. 6,930 rupees. So around according to 2021 22. So as this is the 2023 question paper, so for Niger seeds, Niger it is a minor oil seed crop. It is a Niger is oil seed crop. See oil seed crop primarily cultivated in the rain-fed areas. Rain-fed areas cultivated in rain-fed areas. So in the Niger seeds, there is a content around 37% to 47%. The oil extracted from these soil from these Niger seeds will be yellow in color. Yellow in Yellow in color. So and also it is a type of nutty flavor in the sense when you eat dried peanut, there is some type of smell. In the same way, this Niger seed also some nutty flavor and also pleasant aroma. You will feel very good smell. This oil finds in applications in various applications like paints, body soaps, in body soaps, etc. etc. So additionally, what happens in Israel, it is essential for fragrance products. Fragrance means smell, very good smell. Fragrance products. So moreover, MSP it is an what is meant by MSP. If we understand, MSP is a form of agriculture price support mechanism where government guarantees minimum price for certain crops, especially in the Rabi and Kharif. So in India, we have different types of crops. Those were Rabi and Kharif crops. Those were 14 crops, 14 Kharif crops, and 6 Rabi crops, and 2 commercial crops. So this is directly present in NCERT. So which is based on a fair and remunerative price. So fair and remunerative price. So fair and based on fair and remunerative price, government will decide MSP. So in kharif crops we have paddy. So they have various types of varieties. Jowar, jowar, bajra, bajra, maize, ragi. So and in pulses it is tur, moong and urad. So these were the kharifs. And in oil seeds, MSP is related to groundnuts, soya bean, and sunflower seeds, and sesame. I think you people all know these meanings, and Niger seeds. So these were the kharif crops. And coming to rabi crops, cereals were wheat, barley, and pulses. Those are also called lentil crops like gram, masoor, and oil seeds were rapeseed, mustard. So these were the crops. And also another crop is safflower. That is safflower. So these are the crops. And commercial crops were especially copra and jute. Copra and so jute. These are all the crops MSP is given by Government of India. So if we go to, I have explained very clearly by taking time around 10 minutes. So listen to this. So first statement is correct. So since government is giving MSP, first statement is correct, and Niger is cultivated in the Kharif crop. Already we have seen. I have explained all those crops. So second option also correct. And some tribal people in India use Niger seed oil for cooking. Yesterday I have told how to solve these questions when keyword sum is used. So it is possible. Some in the sense it is a possibility of cultivating crop. Some means maybe possible. Uh, Tribals, we have different types of tribals. Especially if we come to Andhra Pradesh, there is Chenchus, Kondareddis, and if we go to Northeast India, there are and especially they are also scheduled areas. Especially majorly we find Bills, Goans, Santals, Santal, Baiga, and especially in Northeast Kasi, Garo, etc. And in Andhra Pradesh, especially in Andhra Pradesh, we find like over the 30 recognized tribals. Those were Chenchu, Kondaliddis, Koya, Bagata, Bagata, Gadaba. So these were the major tribes. Additional to Valmikis, Yerukula, Kondadara, Kondakapu, Kondu, Sugalis. Sugalis also called as Lambadis, Gaudu. These are also recognized tribes in Andhra Pradesh. So they also cultivate with their traditional types of agriculture. So there is a possibility to cultivate this Niger seed for cooking. So all options are correct. So this is how you have to eliminate. When you have deep knowledge, we can eliminate like this with the efficiency. This one. And coming to 48th question. 48th question. Consider the investments in the following assets. They have given that brand recognition, inventory, intellectual property, mailing list of clients. These are the options given. How many of above are considered as intangible? Intangible investments. We know there are two types of investment or physical properties. Those are tangible and intangible. So tangible means physical, intangible means non-physical. So intangible already you have read in BTech about intellectual property rights. If you are ECE and CSE, maybe you have read this about intellectual property. So IPR is an intellectual property. It is an intangible, not a physical form. So statement 3 is correct. Under brand recognition, brand recognition is done through intellectually, like promoting symbols, logos, like equities. It is not derived from any physical entity. It is primarily influenced by consumers. Influenced by consumers by promoting brands. So option A also correct. And if we observe statement 2, it is inventory. Inventory refers to these are goods or products. Inventory means physical forms. These were maybe goods, products. So option 2 is wrong, eliminated. And mailing list of clients. So mailing list of clients involves mindful activity. So it is an intangible thing, asset of a company, encompassing that like servers, etc. Mailing involves especially in marketing. So marketing, so which is not a physical form, which is compounded by electronic system. So we have eliminated option 2. Answer is C. Only 3. Next 49th question. Demographic performance, forest and ecology, governance reforms, stable government, tax and fiscal efforts. For the horizontal tax devolution, the 15th Finance Commission used how many of the criteria other than population area as income? So since it is current affairs question, just listen what is 15th Finance Commission, etc. So devolution means central government shares some amount of money to state governments, that is in the ratio of 60 is to 40, based on the recommendations of finance commission. So 1 year it may be up to 42%, 40%. It may vary based on the recommendation of finance commission. So this one. So let us go to options. So based on current affairs and previous government, in population 1971, tax devolution has been done. For forest cover, it was 0%. Was 0%, as I remember, and I remembered only highest for the uh, 2.5%, 2.5%, and this one in 2011 they have given, according to 15th Finance Commission, for area forest cover they have given 0%, and forest and ecology it is referred to 10% from 2021 to 2026. It is 15th Finance Commission. And the income and for demographic performance they have given 12%. So forest and ecology 10%, demographic percent 12%. So these are the value. So if we go to options, uh, 15th, how many of criteria for the tax devolution, what are the criteria used అంటే ఫండ్స్ డెవల్యూట్ చేయడానికి ఏ ఏ టర్మ్స్ని తీసుకున్నారు, ఏ ఏ సిస్టమ్స్ని క్రైటీరియాలోకి తీసుకున్నారని ఆప్షన్స్ ఇచ్చారు. సో బాగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే ఇందులో ఫస్ట్ పీపుల్ని కన్సిడర్ చేస్తారనమాట. పీపుల్ అంటే డెమోగ్రఫీ. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ కరెక్ట్ అవుతుంది. సో సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్ కరెక్ట్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. ఫండ్స్ డెవల్యూట్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఏ ఏ డిపార్ట్మెంట్కి ఎంత ఇవ్వాలి అన్నది కూడా కన్సిడర్ చేస్తారు. సో ఫారెస్ట్ అండ్ ఎకాలజీ కూడా ఒక ఎన్విరాన్మెంటల్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ అనమాట. వై ఫ్యాక్టర్ అంటే ద ప్రిజర్వేషన్ అండ్ కన్జర్వేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఫారెస్ట్ అండ్ బయోడైవర్సిటీ ecological balance is part of the government. So this criterion has been determined by calculating based on the dense of the forest, based on dense of forest. So option 2 also correct. And then government reforms. So government reforms are not considered. It is considered based on public service delivery, how effectiveness. Government reforms mainly aims at various measures improving efficiency, transparency, and effectiveness of government. So this is the reason, based on efficiency and transparency, uh, Fi- Finance Commission cannot devolve funds based on the need of the state government to the particular ministries or departments. Funds will be devoluted. So option 3 is wrong. Next one, fourth one, stable government. So in the based on the government they never devolve fund based on the need by the particular department, funds will be devoluted. So option 4 also eliminated. And fifth one, tax and fiscal efforts. So tax and fiscal efforts involve assessment of state government and their performance in tax collection. Like example, GST. If we take GST, some every year we see news that there is increase in 2%, 12% increase in the, GST. So this one, it is mainly tax and fiscal efforts mainly determined by ratio of average per capita, average per capita ratio to the average per capita is average per capita to the per capita state GDP, per capita state PS GDP. So some particular years from 2016 to 2019. So for example, so the 15th Finance Commission suggested that for fiscal and tax efforts, they have recommend devolution of 2.5%. So this one, so fifth option also correct. So answer, if we have eliminated option 3 and 4, so answer will be only 3, as three options are correct. So this is the answer. Next 50th question. Consider the following infrastructure. Consider the following infrastructure sectors. So affordable housing, mass rapid transport, healthcare and renewable energy. They have given that how many of about does UNOPS sustainable investments in infrastructure and innovation initiative focus for its initiative. So this is the option they have given. So UNOPS means it is a part of UNDP, part of UNDP, United Nations Development Program. So its vision is to promote sustainable implementation practices, sustainable practices in the realm of development, the realm of development, uh, human aid, and peace building. So these are the goals. Please. So if we go to options, UNOP's sustainable investment goal doesn't mean that they have in question itself they have given that sustainable investment. Sustainable investment means we have to know what is the meaning of sustainability. Sustainability means meeting the requirements of a person or society without destroying the resources of a future generation. So it is the meaning of sustainability. So affordable housing, it doesn't mean in the development, uh, in the process of sustainability. And next one, mass rapid transport. Sorry, affordable housing. So affordable housing, it is a part of part of part to support poor. So it involve affordable housing. And the second one, mass rapid transport. So mass rapid transport involves pollution and some other construction involves which is damage to environment and environmental issues. So it is does not comes under mass sustainable issues. And the third one is healthcare. Healthcare comes under the concept of human aid. So third one also correct. And the fourth one is renewable energy. So how efficiently we can use renewable energy, the society or earth will be more sustainable. So fourth one also correct. So answer is C, only three. If we have eliminated option two, answer will be only three. Now I will increase the speed. Next, with reference to home guards, consider the following statements. Home guards are raised under Home Guards Act and the rules of the central government. This is the first statement. So, home guards are raised actually according to Home Guards Act and the rules. These were controlled by the states or the union territories, not by the central government. Home guards are controlled by states or the union territory. So first option is wrong. Next one, the role of home guards is serve as an auxiliary force to the police in maintenance of internal security. So what is meant by aux- auxiliary force? So means it is to support any other organization. It is a type of a subsidiary organization. Like if you take some other examples, we have paramilitary forces, and or some police services are volunteers volunteers uh, under civilians. So these are also called as auxiliary forces. If we take example, biggest organization in India, that is Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, how they served during During Kerala floods in 2023, they have built, they have shed their blood to save the people uh, in Kerala during Kerala floods 2023. So this is one of the biggest organization in India to serve the people without expecting anything from the people. This one. So example. Next one, to prevent infiltration on international border coastal areas bordering home guards. This is an extreme statement. So infiltration refers to the people who come illegally. So this is meant by infiltration. So the duty of home guards is to protect security, not to protect borders. Borders. So borders, but also infiltration. But there are some special guards in some areas. Those were called as 15 border wing home guards. 15 border wing home guards. 15 border wing home guards. Their duty has been raised in border states of Punjab, Rajasthan, and Gujarat. One each battalion. So they serve as auxiliary forces to the BSF. So auxiliary forces BSF to prevent infiltration. So option three also wrong. So since they serve as since even though they do not involve directly, they help to BSF in preventing illegals entering from Pakistan or from Bangladesh and other areas. So option C also correct. So we have eliminated option one. Answer is B. Next 15th question. See how tough this question paper is. 2023 paper is the toughest paper. With a reference to India, consider the following pairs. They have given this unauthorizing wearing of police or military uniforms. Official Secrets Act 1923. These are the three options they have given. So according to this, this acts tell that 1933 official secrets acts tell that uh, person from using or wearing without lawful authority, maybe it may be naval, navy, air force, or some military, it is prohibited according to this act. So first option is correct, and the second option knowingly misleading otherwise interfering with police officer, military officer when engaged in their duties, Indian Evidence Act. So this is incorrectly matched. So misleading and other interfering with a police officer, it is related to Secrets Act. Secrets Act. So secret acts. So this one. So second option is wrong, and third option celebratory gunfire. The Arms Amendment, which Endanger, Endangerment Act 2019, the personal safety of others. So this is the third option. So the Arms Amendment Act of 2019 tells that. Uh, News offences such as forcefully taking firearm from police. If anyone takes fire, it may be a gun or some other firearms. So it, according to that, so if someone taken forcefully any gun other any fiery product, so it will endanger the personal safety of others. Suppose one person has taken forcefully gun from police, so he has shooted some his enemy. So the enemy other person who is civilian is affected. So it will endanger another person. So option 3 also correct. So According to this, we have eliminated option 2. Answer is uh, B. Only two options are correct. So in previous with question papers, especially in 2024 and 2025, we have observed options like 1, 2, 4, mm, only 2, 2 and 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, like that. So only 4. Suppose if we have eliminated option 2, we would like to eliminate these three options, then remaining will be only 4. We have solved like this. But in 2024, there is no single option like that until now. They have given only one, only two, all the three through each and every question. So it is very difficult to answer such type of questions. This is the reason why 2023 paper is tough. Next one, 53rd question. Consider the following pairs. Region often mentioned in news. Reason for being in news. This is related to current affairs question. Let us skip, but let us understand. North Q and Ituri war between Armenia and Azerbaijan. So these are the two. First option they have given. So these are present in the North Q and Ituri is present in African nation. Let me draw Africa map. It is also America. Okay. Think that it is an Africa map. And Congo is present here. This Q and Ituri is present to the north of the Congo. Ituri. Here they are present. Ituri and Q. So these are the two places. So present, mm, the president of Congo, who is present there, he declared that seizure due to increasing violence in both these regions during that time. So this violence led to killing of 100 people and displaced nearly 1.5 million people from those region. 1.5 million people. So but this is not a war between Armenia and Azerbaijan. It is a type of a civilian war in between them. So option one is eliminated. Uh, and second one, Nagorno and Karabakh. This is the second one. Second one. So they have given that insurgency in Mozambique. This is one. So this Nagorno and Karabakh region is present in the Azerbaijan region that is above Iran. Suppose that if it is there is a Iran, there is a country called Azerbaijan area. Here you will find Russia. Here you will find Georgia. These are the two countries we will find. So, these Nagorno and Karabakh regions were the internal part of international part of Azerbaijan. So they are protesting, uh, protest against constitutions given by the Armenia. So this is the country present Armenia in the east side of Azerbaijan, Armenian country. So it leads to disputed with the neighboring Azerbaijan have increased. So option 2 also wrong. Next one, Kherson and Kherson and Zaporizhzhia. So this is one dispute between Israel and Lebanon. So we don't know. Uh, whenever there is a logic that whenever countries are given with the options, so all the options will be given wrong in the prelims paper. So according to that logic, as observed based on the previous year question paper. So answer is not even single option match. So answer will be D, none. 54th question: Israel has established diplomatic relations with some Arabic states. Observe the option 1. They have given that some Arabic states, some may be possibility. Some, if you observe keyword some, there is a possibility. So answer 1 will be right. The Arab Peace Initiative, mediated by Saudi Arabia, was signed by Israel and Arab League. So they have changed that this Arab Peace Initiative was not signed by Israel. So it also, this initiative was taken by Saudi Arabia, but not signed by Israel. So it is Arab League was potential. It was a resolution to solve a dispute between Israel and Palestine. Israel and Palestine. Israel and Palestine. So second option is wrong. We have, so answer will be uh, three. Statement C. Statement one is correct. Two is incorrect. I am checking whether you people are there or not. Next, fifth question, 55th question. Major Dhyanchand Khel Ratna Award. So this one, they have given option that for the most spectacular and outstanding performance by sports person over last 4 years. This is the first option they have given. So recently it was Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award. So they on present government they have recognized Major Dhyan Chand and changed the name of award to Major Dhyan Chand, who is man of hockey. Even Hitler invited him to play by representing Germany those times. This is a such kind of wonderful person he is. Even during the rain, he played excellently, by keeping goals. So one of the, it's a such type of Bharat Ratna for our country, Major Dhyan Chand. And next one, Arjuna Award. So Arjuna Award for lifetime achievement by a sports person. So Arjuna is not given for the lifetime achievement. It is also for the best performance uh, over 4 years. In the period of 4 years, if a person performed very well in sports, this Arjuna Award is provided. So second option is wrong. And Dronacharya Award. So Dronacharya Award is for it is given for coaches. So Dronacharya, the name itself represents it is a coach. Who is Dronacharya? We know that he is the guru of Pandavas and Kauravas in Mahabharata. So answer is to honor eminent coaches who have successfully trained sports persons or teams. So the answer correct. Rashtriya Khel Protsahan Puraskar. So this is award is related to uh, recognize involvement of corporate bodies. Some corporate bodies or voluntary organizations, and some sport control boards. Sport control boards. So, if you observe option to recognize contribution made by sports persons, he given that sports persons, not sports persons, to the organization's volunteer. Four is eliminated. So answer will be C. Only two. We have eliminated option two also. So answer will be B. Next, 56th question. It is current affairs related question. Let us skip it. 57. Okay, if I wanted to tell, I will teach you. Consider the following statements in respect to 44th Chess Olympiad. So it was the first time that Chess Olympiad was held in India. This is the first option they have given. So 44th was Chess Olympiad was held in uh, India after it was after 30 years. After 30 years, so option one is correct, and two is official uh, Thambi. They have given that official mascot was named Thambi. Thambi means younger brother, younger brother. So HS may this one, and Thambi it is a Tamil name. So a mascot means the person who the chestnut dressed in a traditional male attire, Tamil Nadu male attire, Tamil type. So second one also correct, and third and fourth are thing. But the trophy for winning team is a open section in the Vera Menchik Cup. So it is Vera Menchik Cup. It is given maybe for the females. I don't know exactly. So in these options, UPSC changes some names in the end of the statement. So option three we have eliminated. And coming to fourth option, winning the women's section, the trophy for the winning team in the women's section is the Hamilton Russell Cup. So in this event, that time there are many representations around 200, but many represented, but not particularly any women cup. So fourth option also wrong. We have eliminated two options. So answer will be B. This is so. I will take up to today 7:45 because paper is very large and tough. So again they have given already I have mentioned that when countries comes in the mass the following, all the options will be wrong. So it is a logic according to previous year question paper. So all will be wrong. No n- no country, no first group is matched with the second group when this type of questions come. So answer will be D. So 58th question. In the recent year, it is also current affairs question. Let us skip it. Consider the following heavy industries: fertilizer plants, oil refineries, and steel plants. 59th question. So in this option, when we observe, green hydrogen is expected to play a significant role in decarbonizing of ma- how many of the above industries. So let us know what is meant by green hydrogen. So green hydrogen it is produced via water. Green hydrogen is produced via water using electricity from renewable sources like solar and water, ensuring that it emits non near zero GHGs, that is a greenhouse gas. So this is made by greenhouse gases. So hydrogen is expected to play a significant role in decarbonizing how many of the above. So even in fertilizer plants with this technology using water and electricity electrolysis process, fertilizer plants can be used to make fertilizers. There is a possibility. So option one was correct. Even in oil refineries, these were the major contributors to GHG emissions. Major contributors to GHGs due to energy intensive process. Energy intensive energy intensive process. So supplement to oil, fossil fuels. So this will reduce carbon footprint. So green hydrogen can be used in the refining process, so that there will be less amount of emitting GHGs. So iron refinery is also possible. In steel plants, it is responsible especially for the significant amount of global carbon emissions. Green hydrogen, it is an reducing agent. Green hydrogen acts as a reducing agent, especially in steel making process, like replacing coal or coke. So option C also correct. So answer will be all the three. C. Next, consider the following statements about G20. G20 is nothing but a group of 20 nations. Group of 20 nations. So it was founded in 1999, 1999, especially for the Asian Financial Crisis Forum. After after established after Asian financial crisis, uh, So this is the basic knowledge. So G20 group was originally established as a platform for finance ministers and the central bank governments to discuss international economic and financial issues. Since it was started in 1891, it discussed the way about development and sustainability of countries, etc. Uh, it is we know that it is started after the Asian financial countries. That is financial instability in the Asian countries. So option one is correct. And digital public infrastructure is one of the India's G20 priority. So he given that even though you do not know, it is one of India's G20. So one of means it is a possibility. Possibility. So option two also correct. So answer will be C, both one and two. Next one, with reference to Indian history, Alexandria, A.H. Longerhurst, Robert Swell, James Burgess, and Walter Elliot were associated with. So these people were associated with the it is people related to we cannot remember all the names, just you can remember Alexander Ria and James Burgess. These people were involved in uh, some archaeological sites, especially Alexandria were involved in hillocks, excavations of hillocks at Pallavaram. It is in Tamil Nadu, Pallavaram. So according to him, we can eliminate this one. And coming to James Burgess, he is an Director General of Archaeological Survey of India in 19th century. So I remembered these two names. So answer will be archaeological excavations. So establishment of plus and colonial India. This is a direct question uh, from history, from some unknown sources. Uh, like, let me tell you source. Unknown sources. At that time, it may be came. I have read this in archaeological excavations related to IVC. Those time, I remembered James Burgess and Alexandria, especially in ancient history. Some I read some coaching institute material that time, so you can remember. We don't know where UPSC gives questions uh, from where at we don't know exact source. That's one. And coming to 62nd question, they have given that site well known for. So Besnagar Shaivat Cave Shrine, Baja Buddhist cave Shrine, and Sattan Vasal it is a Jain cave shrine. These are the options they have given. So Besnagar it is also called as Vidisha. It is located in Madhya Pradesh. Vidisha in Madhya Pradesh. It is from ancient history question. And this Besnagar Vidisha is temple related to Lord Vishnu. This is a temple related to God Vishnu. Uh, it is set up by Greek King Helidorius. Heli- Helidorius. So I remembered this one. So option one is wrong. It is Besnagar. It is related to God Vishnu, not Shaivite cave shrine. So option one is eliminated. And the second one is Baja. This is located in Maharashtra. It is a group of 22 caves. 22 caves, and it is related to Buddhist cave shrine later belonging to Hinayana Buddhism. It is a sect in Buddhism, Hinayana Buddhism. So this one and Sattan Vasal cave. It is a Jain cave. It is a Jain cave present in the Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu, when Palwas and others were the ruling, they have given permission to Jainism to do their regular activities to follow Jainism. So two options are correct. So answer is B. Next one, consider the following statements. 7th August is declared as a National Handloom Day. It was in 1995. Sadoshi movement was launched on the same day. So they have given that we have according to Swadeshi movement as it was launched in August 7. If you remember this one, we can answer this question. August 7, 1905, Swadeshi movement was launched. So 2 is correct. So that even if we do not know this option, there may be possibility we can answer this one. 7th August is declared as a National Handloom Day. So it is a passive type which is interlinked to each other. So both statement 1 and 2 are correct. Answer will be A. You just observe and understand how I am solving these questions. 64th question. Consider the following statements in respect of national flag of India according to Flag Code of India 2002. 2002. One of the standard sizes of national flag in India 600 mm is to 400 mm. So this is the code they have given. So according to Flag Code of India, uh, so first statement is mm, dimension cannot be 600 is to 400 mm. So the dimension should be this one 6300 is to 4200 or 3600 into 2400. That is the ratio of coming to ratio. If we solve, it can be 3 is to 2. It can be 3 is to 2. Uh, must always be rectangular. Should be a rectangular. So that means that for every 3 units of length, flag must be exactly 2 units of width. So this one. So when to for publicly representing, it should be 6,300 is to 4,200, 4,200 for massive public display. For standard hoisting, it should be 1800 into 1200 as per the flag code rules. I remember. So it is for a standard hosting. So these are the so first statement is wrong. So there is no option like 600 into 400. Even it comes to 3 is to 2 ratio. 2 ratio. As per the rules code of Indian flag code to 2000. So this one. So first option is eliminated. Second one, the ratio of length of the height flag shall be 3 is to 2. So statement 2 is correct. So answer will be both 1 and 2 are correct. So option is A is eliminated. Both 1 and 2 are correct. Eliminated. Option C, statement 1 is correct. No, this statement 1 is incorrect since option D, statement 1 is incorrect and statement 2 is correct. So answer is D. This is taking too much time since these questions are uh, very lengthy to solve. Consider the following statements in respect of the Constitution Day. Constitution Day is celebrated in 26th November every year to promote constitutional values among citizens. This is the question. Today I will take up to 7:45. Stay awaited. Be patient. Don't become patient. Be have patience. Don't become patient. Okay, UPSC will make everyone patient definitely. If you feel stressed, you will become patient. This one. And the second option they have given that on 26th November 1949, Constituent Assembly of India set up drafting committee under chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to prepare a draft constitution of India. So these are the options they have given. So on every year, the 26th November, this is a direct question from Spectrum History, uh, Modern India. So this first statement is correct, and the second statement is actually on August 29, 1947, Constituent Assembly was set up a drafting committee under the chairmanship of B.R. Ambedkar. So now, not on the 1949. Second statement is wrong. So answer will be first statement one is correct. Statement two is incorrect. And 66th question, they have given options that Switzerland is the one of the leading exporters of gold in terms of value, and the second one, Switzerland has the second largest gold reserves in the world. These are the two statements they have given. So this is recently there are news that about gold reserves. Switzerland is the leading exporter. Leading export, it was around 86 or 87 billion dollars. So one of the largest making it is in first place in exporting the gold. So statement one is correct. So statement second largest gold reserves in India. No, uh, US has the largest gold reserves. So statement two is incorrect. And let us go to options. Statement C is the correct answer. Statement one is correct, but statement two is incorrect. This one. And the 67th question. This is current affairs question. Recently, United States of America, USA, and the European Union have launched the Trade and Technological Council. Even I don't know. I will try to solve. The USA and USA claim that through this they are trying to bring technological progress and physical productivity under their control. So actually, Europe Union summit happened in 2020. I think Brussels. It has happened in Brussels. So let us consider that recently they have given USA and European have launched trade technology. So it is possible, maybe possible, and considering USA and European claim that they are trying to bring technological progress and physical productivity under their control. So, U, USA and Europe, they are like enemies simply. So they never thought of bringing any technological process, uh, both combined together. So it is an extreme statement. So option two will be wrong. So answer will be one is correct and statement two is incorrect. This is how you have to solve even if you do not know the answer. 68th question. India accounts for 3.2% of global export goods. Many local companies and some foreign companies operating in India have taken advantages of PLI, production linked incentive scheme. So we have to understand what is meant by PLI scheme. PLI scheme refer to production linked incentive scheme. It is given to companies for their incremental sales, for their sales incremental uh, from products manufactured in domestic units. So whatever the products produced indigenously in India, so they will be given some incentives. So for boosting the manufacturing sectors, so that imports from other countries will be reduced. So consider some we have observed this what is some so it is a positive statement, and if you read the what is meant by production linked incentive, you can solve this. So option two is correct. India accounts for 3.2% of global exports. So as you observe present data, it is more than 4% in global export. So option statement 1 is wrong. So answer will be statement 1 is incorrect, statement 2 is correct. Option will be D. Next one. Again they have asked some Europe related question. The Stability and Growth Pact of the European Union is a treaty that limits the levels of budgetary deficit of the countries European Union. This one makes the countries of European Union to share their infrastructure facilities. So this is the second option, and third one enables the countries European Union to share their technologies. So let us observe clearly. So in this option, they have given even I don't know. They have given that stability growth pact. So when there is need of stability, there should be some limitations. Stability involves limitation. So consider option one limits the level of budgetary deficit. So there is a keyword limit. So we can mark option one as correct. Makes the countries of the European Union to share their infrastructure facilities. So sharing infrastructure is not a stability. It will lead to instability between two countries. Whether if some country, suppose France is sharing mm, military technology to Germany, it may misuse by another country. So there is it is not possible. So second statement is wrong. Enables the countries of European Union to share their technologies. Same. So even maybe it may be infrastructure facilities or technology, it is not possible. So 2 and 3 will be wrong. So answer is only one. 78th question. Recent all countries of the United Nations. It is a current affairs question. Let us skip it. Rest of discussion. 71st question. Consider the following countries: Bulgaria, Czech Republic, Hungary, Latvia, Lithuania, and Romania. These were the questions. How many of the above mentioned countries share land border with the Ukraine? So this is mapping related question. So if you observe mapping, it will be Russia and Ukraine look like this. Maybe just I am drawing roughly. So it will be Russia. Above it will be Belarus, and here Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, very minute border by Hungary, and Romania. It is Romania and Moldova, very small country here, Moldova, and here very largest border was shared by the Russia and by Russia Russia. So as per the options is given. Only two countries will be shared. That is Bulgaria and Bulgaria and Bulgaria, Hungary. So Hungary. And it is option three. So only two countries. So answer will be A. Next one. This is also environmental related question. With the reference to Earth atmosphere, which one of the following statement is correct? The total amount of insolation, geography question, insolation received at the equator is roughly 10 times of the received at the poles. So this is the first option. So here they given extreme statement that not 10 times. So even it is true that equator receives more direct sunlight compared to poles, but it is not large as 10 times as the data is given. So option A will be wrong. Infrared rays constitute roughly two-thirds of the insulation. So it is also wrong statement. So insolation refers to the solar radiation received at the Earth surface. It is included in the spectrum of electromagnetic radiation, which infrared radiation is a significant component in the component in the solar radiation. It does not account for the two-third. So insolation means it is a type of visible light, UV radiation, and other wavelengths, not any particular data. So B is wrong. Infrared waves are largely absorbed by water vapor that is concentrated in the lower atmosphere. So it is correct statement because water vapor has a more potential to observe the infrared radiation. So option C is correct. D option, infrared waves are part of a visible spectrum electromagnetic waves in solar radiation. So even though they are visible light waves, but in distinct parts of electromagnetic spectrum, uh, the visible range in spectrum will be 400 to 700 nanometers. It includes only colors such as red, orange, yellow. You know, Vijaya, red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. So it is not possible to visible in the spectrum due to low range. So option D is eliminated. So answer is C. 73rd question. The soil in tropical rainforest is rich in nutrients. The high temperature and moisture tropical rainforest cause dead organic matter in the soil to decompose quickly. Both statements suppose that in tropical they have given in statement one they have given tropical rainforest is rich in rain rich in nutrients. So it is wrong statement. So tropical rainforest have very poor nutrients due to the nutrients are absorbed by plants and plants due to observe they will be observed very efficiently, and also they have continuous rains, so there will be acidic nature in the soil. Acidic nature in the soil, so there is high amount of potassium, calcium, magnesium, and other phosphorus, so it leads to leaching. So regeneration will be very less in the tropical rainforest. So statement one is incorrect. So in the temperate and moist tropical rainforest, so in this region there will be sometimes there will be rain there, and sometimes there will be no rain. So in that situation, these elevated temperatures will enhance the soil microorganisms. When microorganisms are present, there will be a more decomposing activity. So statement 2 is correct. So answer will be D. Statement 1 is incorrect, 2 is correct. 74th question. The temperature contrast between contacts and oceans is greater in summer than winter. So this is the first statement, and uh, the specific heat of water is more than that of the land surface. So statement 2 is correct, but in during the summer, land heats fast, and land heats very fast, and oceans will heat very slowly, even though there due to specific heat process, and oceans cool at very low process. So temperatures will be same in between the land and the oceans when we observe. So in land there will be a radiation effects in the short wavelengths. In ocean, they reflect the sunlight. So when temperatures are observed, they seem to be same. So there is no contrast in between the continents and oceans during summer. So option statement one is wrong and statement two is correct. So option will be D. 50 question. In seismograph, in geography, especially in tectonic plates, while we are reading, there are two types of waves: P waves and S waves. P waves refer to primary waves, and S waves refer to surface waves. So this one, P waves arrives at the seismograph at and the P waves are the fastest seismic waves, and the seismic fastest waves in the seismograph, and also they can travel through solid, liquid, and gas. But coming to surface waves, there are more dangerous waves. It leads to movement in the tectonic plates of the earth. So statement statement 1 is correct. So they have given that P waves are recorded earlier than S waves since they travel very fast. So they will be recorded at the early. So next, second option, in P waves, the individual particles vibrate to and fro in the direction of wave propagation, whereas S waves, the particles vibrate up and down in the right angles to direction of wave propagation. This is the statement given. Since P waves travel fast, so they are like suppose let us have some. మన దగ్గర there is a wall, we have thrown ball. So suppose think that ball is a P wave. When we have hitted the ball with the another wall, again it will be those vibrations will be reflected back immediately to another wall. So it will be like a to and fro motion. But coming to surface waves, these are dangerous waves. They move in a upright motion in the form of right angles. So this leads to more destruction. So second option also correct. So answer will be C, both 1 and 2. With reference to coal-based thermal power plants in India, consider the following statements. Coal-based power plants, none of them uses seawater. So this is incorrect అనమాట. కోల్ బేస్డ్ థర్మల్ పవర్ ప్లాంట్స్లో ఈ సీ వాటర్ని యూజ్ చేస్తారు. ఎందుకంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్లోజ్డ్ సైకిల్ ఇండ్యూస్డ్ దెర్ ఈస్ ఏ కూలింగ్ సిస్టమ్. కూలింగ్ సిస్టమ్ that is cooling system needs sea water. Sea water is drawn from seawater because they have capacity to cool very slowly, and it leads to by the process used is osmosis. By the process of osmosis, those salt content will be reduced. If we have to use fresh water, uh, especially these thermal plants were set up in where water availability is more. So when seawater is taken, they will be purified by the process called osmosis from lower concentration to the higher concentration. So statement 1 is wrong. None of them is set up in the water stressed district. So this is also wrong statement. So thermal projects, whatever is present, mostly 40% in thermal projects are experiencing water stresses. Even they are set up in the regions of riverbed areas. Sometimes rivers become dried. Those times, these thermal projects face water stress. So option 2 also wrong. None of them is privately owned. So this is all the wrong. Many thermal projects in India is owned by both government and private. So third option also eliminated. So answer will be D. None. They have given Wolbachia method is sometimes talked with reference to which of the following. So Wolbachia, I don't know about this. So let us skip. It is related to current affairs question. Next 78th, spreading finely ground basalt rock on farmlands extensively. This one. Second one, increasing alkalinity of oceans by adding lime, capturing carbon dioxide released by various industries and pumping into abandoned subterranean mines in the form of carbonated waters. These are the options they have given. How many of the above activities are considered and discussed? Carbon capture and carbon sequestration. Carbon capture and sequestration means reducing the carbon in the environment. That is the meaning of carbon capture and carbon sequestration. So observe the first one, spreading finely ground basalt rock on farmlands extensively. So these are the questions. So this activity will leads to this basalt rock will helps in uh, weathering process. In weathering process, we have to read what is meant by weathering in NCERT. So this finely ground basalt rock on farmlands will accelerate a natural process of carbon CO2 capture. This basalt rocks helps in capturing of carbon. So statement one will be correct. Increasing alkalinity of the oceans. So alkalinity, it is nothing but a process involving in adding of lime. So this is also called as alkaline enhancement. Alkaline enhancement process. So which involve adding of calcium oxide or calcium oxide, calcium oxide or calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. So statement 2 also correct. Capturing carbon dioxide released by various industries and pumping it into abundant subterranean mines in the form of carbonated waters. So there is a system process called CCS, carbon capture and storage. We have discussed in the 2025 paper. So in this process, carbon dioxide emissions from industrial process are captured and stored in the underground. So this abandoned mines can serve as a suitable storage sites. Can serve as a suitable storage sites with uh, captured carbon dioxide. So with the captured uh, carbon dioxide, and later these can be pumped into locations in the form of carbonated waters. So this one, so all the options are correct. So this third statement is from Shankar IAS environment book. Shankar IAS environment book. You can read this one. Next one, aerial metagenomics is best to refer which of the following situations: collecting DNA samples from air in a habitat to go at one go. This is the first statement. We have to understand what is meant by genomics. Genomics is the study of genes or genes, study of genes. So it under or study of DNA samples. So this is meant by D, genomics, and Yermal metagenomics refers to it is a collection of collection and analysis of the DNA samples from air, from air in a particular habitat. So this is meaning of aerial metagenomics. So if we go to first option, collecting samples from air in a habit to at a one go. So this is positive statement and correct. Understanding genetic makeup of avian species. So wrong statement. Use airborne devices to collect blood samples. No, this is used to collect DNA samples. Option C eliminated. Sending drones in inaccessible areas to collect plant and animal samples. No, it is collected DNA samples. So they also eliminated. So answer will be A. Next one, microsatellite DNA is used in case of which of the following? studying the evolutionary relationships among the various species of fauna. So first let us understand what is meant by mm, microsatellite DNA. Microsatellite, these are also called STRs. Called STRs. STRs means short tandem repeats. Tandem repeats. It is a type of genetic makers. Type of genetic maker. Genetic makers, these consisting of repeating sequences of DNA. సో డిఎన్ఏ అనేది రిపీటింగ్ దాని యొక్క సీక్వెన్సెస్ని రిపీట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటుంది అనమాట. అందులో 4 టైప్స్ ఉంటాయి: అడెనైన్, గ్వానైన్, సైటోసిన్, థయామైన్. సో ఇలా 4 టైప్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో ఇదనమాట. ఇఫ్ యూ ఆస్క్ మీ బయాలజీ, ఐ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ వెరీ వెల్ ఎనీ టైమ్, అండ్ ఎకానమీ. అండ్ అనదర్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ఈస్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ రిలేషన్స్. This one you can ask me anytime, anytime. So this is about STRs, microsatellite DNA. So in this, studying the evolutionary relationship among various species of the fauna, with this microsatellite DNA, we can do all these things. And studying the evolutionary relationship among various species of fauna. Evolutionary relationships involves DNA. So, from one generation to another generation. So this is a relatable. Simulating stem cells to transform into diverse functional tissues. No, this is stem cells is not related to DNA. And promoting clonal propagation of horticultural plants. No, this statement also wrong. Accessing efficiency of drugs by conducting series of drugs. It is unrelated option. So answer will be A. Let us stop.